The former president of Pakistan, General Pervez Musharraf, passed away in Dubai on February 5 after he was diagnosed with a rare condition called amyloidosis. In June 2022, as Musharraf battled for life in the United Arab Emirates, Pakistan's Defense Minister Khwaja Asif, a vocal critic of Musharraf, offered him a safe passage home and even offered an air ambulance to lift the general back home. Past events should not be allowed to stand in the way. May Allah help him recover so he can spend his remaining life with dignity, Asif said. It was a healing touch too late in the day. Musharraf had been living in the United Arab Emirates since 2016, when he was allowed to travel abroad on bail by a Pakistan court for medical treatment. He was being tried on treason charges in a Pakistani court at that time. He had seized power in a bloodless military coup in 1999, ousting the then elected government of Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. It was shortly after the coup that the general came to Delhi, the city where he spent his childhood. As his vet nurse recalled at that time, Pervez Musharraf spent less than a decade in Neharwali Haveli in Daryaganj in childhood. The Haveli was built in the Mughal fashion, with arches, niches, lattice screens, and a big courtyard. Located in Faiz Bazaar, it is quite an imposing structure with a separate section for ladies of the family. The area itself was favored by the well-read, the well-meaning. Among those who lived in the vicinity at various times were the popular Urdu poet Momin and the founder of Aligarh Muslim University, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. While there is a road named after Sir Syed Ahmad Khan today, there is not a trace of remembrance of Pervez Musharraf, who passed away recently. There is an anecdote though about how little Pervez had made friends with a blue-collar worker of the area, and he would often chit-chat with her, picking her brains on how the Jama Masjid looked like, how big was the Red Fort, and how delicious were the jalebis sold at Dariba Kalan in Chandni Chowk. Those were innocent queries of an innocent child. Times change, and Pervez Musharraf's family left the Haveli when he was not even 10. The Haveli itself changed hands. It was bought by one Prem Chand Gola, whose 3 sons lived here after the partition of India. Gola's grandchildren own the place, which now has houses, shops, restaurant, and the good old Golcha cinema. Back in the mid-70s, Golcha played MS Sathiu's Garam Hawa, which related the angst of a Muslim family left behind in partition. The story penned by Ismat Chughtai moved millions in the 70s. In 2016, around the time Musharraf went to the UAE for medical treatment, Golcha called it a day, soon after playing Vidya Balan's Kahani. Today the Haveli, the cinema, and the general are all reduced to footnotes of time. Pervez Musharraf, he of stout demeanor and easy smiles, outlasted them all though. The man who rose to be the general in Pakistan and even became the president took his first steps in India's very own New Delhi's Daryaganj.